Hello everybody and welcome back to another Kerbal Space Program video. Anyways, today, as you can see in front of me, is Dragon Aerospace's latest and greatest SSTO. This is the Hercules, the biggest SSTO that I have made, and today we will be tackling the biggest mission I've ever done. That's right, we are taking on the final boss of KSP, Eve. In here is an Eve lander. Now, originally this SSTO was going to be an Eve SSTO. Can you please stop bouncing? It's very happy. It's very happy to be here. Please stop. It's very happy to be here, guys. It's just very happy, okay? We'll launch you in a second. Okay, I might need to enable friction control as well. So yeah, this is the Hercules. The maximum capacity to LKO is about 100 tons. This is about how much this payload is, but we're gonna see just how much payload this thing can carry. However, this is not the first thing we're launching. Actually, we're gonna be launching the Exodus Eve station, which for some reason this is a capsule and this is a plane. I don't know. It's because this is a rocket. We're gonna be launching the station first. This is our Eve station. It also doubles as our Eve station. It also doubles as our transfer stage to Eve. Apparently, Podzor is flying it. He's a scientist. Don't know why you're flying it, bud. I'll let him ride this rocket. Okay, 3, 2, 1, rocket! Rocket away! Oh shoot. Oh shoot, that's not good. That's not a good thing for a rocket to be doing. Okay, now it's controlling from the probe core. I think because it's all Podzor's fault, okay? Because he was in the rocket, that's why it broke, and also struts. Okay, well there we go. Station is successfully in orbit. So now all we have to do is get the crew to it. And yes, this is now space junk. Yeah, apparently I forgot to add solar panels to it. Whoops. So yeah, well, we can recover it. Okay, it keeps on bouncing. That's our problem. We're gonna blame it on the bouncing. Okay, so that's how you're supposed to lift off. Okay, and we need to gain some vertical height. Okay, there we go. We are good. Okay, and now this thing flies pretty much like your typical SSTO. We build up speed in the lower atmosphere, and then we slowly pitch up into space. Except now... I'm not going to cut the engines yet, but once we get to that 440 meters per second, I will switch the engines into throttle control, so that the throttle is controlled. But yeah, look at this thing. Yeah, I just wish it could pitch up at the end of the runway, but it makes sense I feel like in real life, if you were launching something like this, you'd probably have a runway similar to that, although maybe it would be a bit higher up if you were launching something like this, or just have a longer runway. I mean, I feel like after enough speed, this thing would probably lift off by itself. But who knows? Who knows? This could just be unrealistic. Completely unrealistic. Wouldn't work in real life. Anyway, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and switch to the... So now the engines are in a way where if I pitch up, they shut off, and if I pitch forward, they throttle up. So it just helps save a little bit of delta V, because the engines aren't going at full whack all the time. And it's also a very efficient way to pitch this thing. Okay, about 20's good, and then we hold it there. Okay, now that we're in the thinner atmosphere, I'm pitching back down to 10 degrees to kind of build up some horizontal speed. And now we'll just hold it here until we get to space. Oh, that's a cool shot. Look at the Monument Mist there. Oh, that's beautiful. And close cycle. Okay, there we go. So we have an apoapsis. Once we stop being on plasma, once the plasma goes away, I will activate all our space stuff, so like our solar panels and everything. Deploy the solar panels. So now we can go and deploy our fairing. And we can probably, I don't know, recover that. If fairings were recoverable in KSP, we would be able to recover that. Yeah. Our two big fairing halves, and there's our Eve lander. Would you look at it? Beautiful. What a beautiful thing. Okay, you see? Fully fueled. So we didn't cheat. We didn't take any fuel out of it. If anything, most of our fuel is actually in this upper compartment here, which is interesting. Which, that's also recoverable, by the way. This whole thing is pretty much fully reusable. Yeah, I went ahead and got into this orbit. I guess it's fine, the orbit that we're in right now. But, yeah, I completely forgot that we don't have any way of actually docking the payload. So I'm just going to go ahead and deploy the payload, and we'll go ahead and return back to the ground. So yeah, go ahead and decouple the payload. Goodbye, payload. And it was 289. It's pretty much got all the fuel on it, I think. Yeah, it's carrying with it a lot of liquid fuel and oxidizer. I guess we could have transferred some of that, but oh well, we are fine. I guess we could have dumped all this oxidizer. We don't need all this oxidizer. Kind of a bummer that we have it, really. I need to drain more. I didn't realize how much this thing had in excess. It doesn't take that much delta V to deorbit ourselves, and we have delta V, so we should be able to deorbit ourselves. I just... What does he have 289? Nope, still's like, nah. Still saying, nah, you don't have enough. Okay, well, let's see, let's warp to our window. To our deorbit window. Okay, that doesn't seem right. No, we're supposed to deorbit over here. This is why I struggle to land back at the KSC. It's not... It's this. Maneuver was like, yes, burn radial out. That's what you want to do, right? Here. You know, forget the maneuver node. Okay, and then like right about there. Perfect. Okay, let's go and switch on over to prograde. And we'll see. Now, I've gotten this thing back down to ground, and I've only ever been able to do water landings. However, this thing flies very well empty. Pull up. Pull up. Oh, there we go. No, we got it. Look at that. Look at that. We saved it. But yeah, look how slow this thing can fly. It's crazy. So yeah. Well, there you go. Nice safe splashdown. I'm gonna go ahead and get on with the 3 other launches, and I'll see you guys when those are all said and done. Okay, so we got all the payloads into orbit. I'm gonna see if we can't get this thing on a course for Eve. It's saying that, yeah, I think we'll be able to do it, because we can get there for 10, 40, and then how much to circularize? Yeah, get into a low orbit might be a bit tricky, so we'll probably have to capture into, like, an elliptical orbit, and then transfer crew over, which is fine. But yeah, I'm just wondering if we need to actually send a Kerbal up here to actually adjust these engines, or if the gimbal will be fine. I'm wondering if we run it at a low setting. I wonder if the engines can compensate, because I know they're at an angle, but they have quite a bit of gimbal. They are vectors after all, so they might be fine. Anyway, we gotta wait just a couple minutes till we get to that. Yeah, just gotta do one full orbit around Kerbin until we get to that encounter node, or that maneuver node. Okay, I'm gonna start burning now. Let's see, can it hold it? It's struggling, but I think it is holding it. No, it's slowly veering off course. Okay. Maybe if we shut down this engine? There we go. That's keeping us on course. Yes, that'll work. We can only run the one engine though. But that's perfectly fine. This thing works well as an upper stage. And we can go ahead and send all our various bases and stuff towards Eve. Very cool. Should we do 2 periapsis kicks at this point? Probably. There we go. Okay. And let's just focus view down on Eve so we can see what we're getting. Yeah, okay. We're getting a very low flyby, but you always got to do a mid-course correction. It's just part of the thing. So yeah, we'll do a mid-course correction. That'll be fine. There we go. Another 464 meters per second in about another hour. So we'll orbit around for an hour. Yeah, the one vector has plenty of thrust-weight ratio for deep space maneuvers. Cool. For 400 we can capture, and we can actually capture and bring our orbit down quite low. Okay, that's fine. That'd be a safe height to aero brake from. Cool. Okay, amazing. So yeah, we have, just to kind of clarify what this is, we have the base, obviously. And then here we have 2 Eve Sea Divers. I just went ahead and just chucked some engines on them, some rocket engines. Hoping that'll be enough to explore the undersea of Lathe. Because yeah, unlike on Lathe, or did I say Lathe? Or Eve. Because yeah, unlike on Lathe, jets don't work. So we can't just make a normal submarine with the use of jet engines. So I gotta do something with rockets. I tried to make the whole base sink But that's just really hard because Eve's buoyancy is actually 1.5 times regular. So, to be honest, I'm not even sure if these things will sink, but we'll give it a shot. So, yeah, there we go. That's our maneuver. Now, let's work on sending the next spacecraft. So, there's the base. And then we have this spacecraft. The Hercules ship. I don't know. It's one of the launches we did. Oh, yeah, and it's the helicopter. Okay, it's the helicopter. Cool. Okay, we'll get the helicopter over there. This has a lot more Delta V, actually, than before. But we know what to do. Shut down. Shut down. Shut down this. Yeah, I didn't even set Eve as my target, and we still got it. That's pretty cool. Oh, wow, and look at that. That's actually, like, right on the money there, almost. Like, we can, yeah, that's not gonna be that much to adjust inclination at all. That's really good. Okay. Way better even counter. Yeah, Eve's at a really good spot, actually. Yeah, we're able to get equatorial orbits pretty easy. Usually, Eve's at such a big tilt that getting equatorial is quite a challenge. But yeah, we want to be equatorial because, well, at least for the Eve lander, that's the most efficient place to be, is equatorial. So the base, okay, so there's the base, and then here we are departing. I guess it would be a plane? It's a helicopter, though. Eve. Helicopter. Okay, let's see what this is. So we've launched 2 of the 4 payloads. Or I guess 5 payloads, because we have the Eve station as well. Okay, this is the space junk. Okay, so this should be the actual... Yeah, the Exodus Eve station plane should be the actual thing. So this Hercules ship should hopefully be... Okay, this is the Eve... Okay, this is the lander. That's good. I mean, it does have enough Delta V to rendezvous itself. But how we would dock it, I have not a clue. Yeah, because we have no RCS, so docking is going to be tricky, especially since the docking port's literally right there. So, okay. So that's something, and then what's... Okay, this then... Finally, must be the ship. Okay, point 4 is pretty good. We'll go with that. Okay, so we're gonna pass... We're actually gonna pass the Eve lander first. And then we're gonna approach the 2 ships. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and get a Kerbal to EVA. Okay, board. Good. Let's switch over here. 6. You know, 6 was an undock node. Or was supposed to undock a node. Okay, enable staging on it. And we'll deploy it as part of the next stage. Nope. It's just stuck. They're just stuck. I don't know why the game won't undock these nodes. But... yeah, I'm not gonna bother with it. It's a lost cause. Let's just go ahead and EVA buddy over, except for the Kerbal that's in here. Sorry, buddy, but you're gonna have to look. Rodfin was really hoping it would work, and it didn't. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and transfer everybody over, and I'll see you guys when it's all done. Okay, there we go. Fully crewed. And we got some useful kit. We got EVA cylinders, science kit, parachutes, just all the stuff we'll probably need. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and rendezvous with the... over here, the Eve station. Wait, no. No, that's the space junk. This is the Eve lander. So that's going to be our target. We'll rendezvous with this. And then I'm probably going to end the video here. We've done a lot of rendezvous and a lot of launches. This video is probably going to be pretty long as is, even without the Eve, the whole, like, Eve landing and ascents and all that. So I think that makes sense to just kind of leave it here and we'll pick it up later. Okay, seriously. Okay, I think I just gotta get into a higher orbit, right? Yeah, get my app nice and high. And then we can just skip a couple orbits, right? That's how it works. Yeah, this thing's got some pretty good SAS control. And it's got quite a bit of Delta V. Not for long, though. It's not going to have a lot of Delta V for long, but for now, at least it does. Hello, Eddie Jew. Eddie Boo. Eddie Woo Woo. Eddie Woo Woo Shabuska Booska. Eddie Badooski Booski. Eddie Badooska Booska Buska 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 Booska Biska. Okay, here we go. Now, please let me undock this vessel, or we're going to have a serious problem. Please, thank you. Okay. Okay, there we go. Line it up. Nope. 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 Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Come on, stop already. Oh, gosh. Okay, if this doesn't work, then I'll be very, very sad. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Come on. Okay, we got it. We bonked. Okay, we bonked. We bonked. That's good. That's good. That means we're right next to her. Okay, stop. Stop. Okay. We're almost out of electric charge. Okay, I think this is our last attempt before we run out of electric charge. Just dock the ports. Just dock the ports. Acquire forces maxed. Just dock. Come on. Okay, okay, magnets are taking over. Thank you. Okay, we did it, finally. Oh, we only got 947 meters per second pushing this whole thing. You know what? Enable crossfeed. Actually, that's quite a bit of liquid fuel. I feel like I feel like we should be fine to push it, hopefully. Okay, so now that we are all docked and this thing looks absolutely amazing, let's go ahead and plot our course for Eve. We have plenty of liquid fuel in here. I'm sure the Delta V will add up because we have pretty much all these like individual tanks are full. I mean, I can fill up more of these individual tanks. Actually, what I'll go ahead and do. Actually, let's go ahead and first plot a maneuver. Right about our periapse. This seems like where everybody else has their maneuver. So we'll go and plot like our maneuver like right about here. This seems like the best spot to get an encounter with Eve, right? There we go. Set it as our target. Beautiful. Perfect. So yeah, we can do this burn easy. We have the Delta V to do this. We don't even need to transfer any more fuel. Yeah, we can do this burn nice and easy. Maybe just a little bit of radial in action. Actually, we probably shouldn't even need to do any radial in action. Forget radial in action. We just need to adjust our time. There we go. Our time to maneuver. Which is basically what radial in does. So we can just either adjust time or adjust radial in. But time is free. Radial in is not. So, yeah. Yes, that just goes to show. So yeah, we can adjust. We can easily adjust that. Yeah, there we go. We'll do our burn right about at this time to get that, and then we will do a mid-course maneuver, which will cost probably an arm and a leg. Which is that? Okay, about 300. I still feel like we can do that though. There we go, 109. And if we set, hold on, I just want to see, are we all on the same page with all these vessels? Because if we're not on the same page, that's going to be a bit of a tricky. Let's set the undersea base camp as a target. Yeah, no, we're all pretty much on the same page. That is excellent news. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this burn. Let's go ahead and head on off to Eve. Alrighty. So yeah, we have to manually pitch to our maneuver node. Actually, control from here, so it makes more sense. Yeah, I really like how this like space station platform looks. A little bit of a bummer that we couldn't attach those like docking arms to it, because yeah, which means basically we won't be able to dock anything with it unless it has a big docking port. Yeah, because I was originally just going to open these up and have the docking arms be on those. Because it kind of looks nice with all the doors open and stuff. I kind of like the open door design of it. Like the open cargo bay design. But we can close these cargo bays as well. I don't know, I guess you close them to like, if there's a lot of radiation, then you would close them. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's like a radiation shelter kind of design. So you've seen me design gravity ring stations, and now also radiation sheltered stations. Stations that are sheltered from radiation. Whenever we detect a solar flare, those doors slam shut, and everybody's protected from the harmful radiation. But yeah, unfortunately, because we couldn't, those docking arms, for whatever reason, wouldn't undock. the irony in that. But yeah, since those docking arms wouldn't undock, it means that we won't be able to dock the Eve lander to it, which is a shame. Because the plan was for once we were done with the mission, the Eve lander could kind of be like an escape pod, because we could refuel it, and then it would have enough Delta V to, you know, because this top part is the part that gets back into orbit. All this bottom stuff, that burns up in Eve's atmosphere. We never see that again. But the top part we will see again. So, yeah, it's interesting. Anyways, we are ready for our burn off. 7-minute burn. And that's just half of the burn. So yeah, it's a good thing we split this, because half of our burn is 7 minutes. Gee whiz. Okay, let me go ahead and disable crossfeed so that we don't accidentally take stuff that we don't mean to. Yeah, because I don't want to accidentally drain this thing dry, and then we don't have the Delta V to actually do our Eve mission. That would be a bummer, wouldn't it? But there we go. We are burning. And I'm going to try and see how much physical warp this thing can handle. Okay, it can handle 2 times. What about 3 times? Okay, it's handling 3 times. Okay, what about 4 times? Okay. It's handling. It's handling this acceleration just fine. Solar panels are hitting the sun. This thing looks amazing. Okay, we are off on our way to Eve. Apparently we ran out of fuel somewhere. I don't get how. I guess, yeah, we're out of all the liquid fuel in the main part of the base. So our engine's flamed out. But we are on our way to Eve. I guess that's the important thing. I'll just set up a mid-course maneuver to make up that last 33 meters per second that we couldn't quite make. And yeah, that'll all be good. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like. Subscribe for new videos. Have a great day, rest of your day, and yeah. Next time, it'll be a crazy Eve video. Lots of stuff on Eve. Hopefully we can make it there and capture, and yeah, that'll be good. Okay. See you guys then. Goodbye.